you and your confidence to be in there and catch a 4th and 2 slant for a first down? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You drop it, turnover, etc. Just what does it do for your confidence moving forward?
It definitely boosts your confidence. The more plays you make in practice, boosts your confidence too. But it boosts your confidence even more for in the game. So that was a big play. I just had to convert on 4th down.
Yeah, and I guess what I'm getting to there is, of course, it boosts your confidence, but they called on you in that moment.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It tells you what you're still in the plan, so to speak.
Yeah. It feels good to get that call and have all my coaches and my teammates trusting me to make that play.
Bryson Rogers making a really good catch there too. Dan Lanning, the coach at Oregon, talked about the depth of this receiver room. It's not just those 3 guys who are starting. You feel like y'all have shown that a little bit as this season's gone on.
Oh yeah, definitely. We have a lot of great guys in the room, and we push each other day in and day out. So we probably have the most depth in the country, in my opinion.
Brandon, on that 4th down play you're talking about, it's like an RPO read that you will have to make. Just what's kind of your impression of how he makes those reads, and how helpful is that for a receiver to know that your quarterback's going to make that read?
Well, when the play call came in and I seen the defense, I knew Will was going to throw me the ball because I seen that the nickel on me was outside leverage, and then the safety came down as soon as the ball snapped. So he does a good job of making his reads, and he just made the play.
Are there other things to show up where you can tell, like, this is a guy who clearly has the experience you need for games like this, especially?
Definitely. In practice, you see it. I mean, he's the leader out there. When we're not really going fast and stuff like that, we're not really communicating all. He gathers us, and he's a leader, man. We all listen to him, we follow him, and we're all on. So we all can be on the same page.
Brandon, for you, I mean, just how exciting is it to just have this opportunity to go and have the opportunity to actually play in a big game like this?
It's definitely exciting. These are games you dream of when you come to Ohio State. Even when you're little, you're outside playing in the backyard. You're just wanting to play in the big games, and this is one of the biggest games of the year, and I can't wait.
How much does it, just give you that, extra juice maybe to want to go out there and make a big play?
You want to make a play regardless, but I think just a little bit more in the big games, you want to just do a little more. And I feel like everybody, we've had a great week of practice so far, so I feel like we're going to go out there and make the great plays.
Brandon, I know you and Carnell were pretty close.
Yeah.
What was it like for him to have to sit out, and how excited is he to get back to work?
It was hard. He's an ultra competitor, so he wants to be out there every single day, whether it's practice or whatever.
Cody Simon on the 10.
So it was hard for him not to play, but for him to get back this week was very crucial.
What have the coaches told you about the atmosphere to expect?
It's going to be loud. It's a away game, so we got to pack our toughness. They're going to come out. They're going to do whatever they want to do, and we're going to do what we want to do. But we're going to play Ohio State football, and we're just going to dominate.
How comfortable are you guys with the silent counts and stuff like that as receivers?
Oh, very comfortable. I mean, we've been working on it from fall camp to all the way to from spring ball, fall camp to now. So we're very comfortable.
How much of an emphasis is special teams right now for this week?
Oh, very. And we know special teams can make or break this game. So we know it's very important. And we've had a lot of meetings so far, and we feel like we can make a lot of plays on special teams this week.
Oregon had a big game, special teams-wise, against Boise State. Some people see Oregon as having the advantage there in this game. Does that drive you guys at all? Do you want to prove a point on special teams?
Yeah, we want to prove a point to be the fastest playing special teams unit in the country, most physical, most dominant. But we're just going to play Ohio State football. We know what they're going to do, but we know what we're going to do as well.
Brandon, so far, what jumps out to you as far as their defense and especially their defensive backs are concerned?
They're great. I mean, we watched a lot of film of them so far. They're very good in coverage. It's gonna be definitely our best test so far to see where we're at as a unit.
How much time have you spent in practice coming into this week as compared to maybe previous practices throughout the season? Does that make any sense? Have you been practicing a little bit more this week, or is it about the same?
It's about the same. It's just I mean, you take every game the same, but I think some games you can just be a little bit more focused, I think. So this is one of them games.
Does it seem like in practice you guys have been maybe a little more focused
I think
because of the game you have coming up than maybe you have in previous practices?
I think we're a little bit more on edge. Like, we were a little more edgy to go out there and play already. So, but we're definitely excited to get out there on Saturday.
How important do you think it is to have a guy like Will back there with so much experience in such a big game like this?
It's very important. Young guys can kind of get flustered sometimes back there, but having a veteran like that, makes everybody comfortable, the coaches and the players as well. So it's good.
Brandon, you were around for big games last year, but you weren't necessarily playing in those big games. What's the difference for you this week, knowing you're a real part of this team, contributing on all three or two phases of the game?
It's definitely it feels really good. Last year, just watching Marvin and Mac and them guys just go out there and play the big games, it kind of gives you a little motivation. Like, okay, all right, when my time comes, I need to make the plays and stuff like that. So this year, it feels really good to be out there.
Do you visualize that kind of stuff?
Oh yeah, definitely. Dude, sometimes you're up all night till like 5 a.m. just thinking about making plays. Then you get so bored and you're just thinking you go to watch film just because. So yeah.
What do you think of the one-handed catch, JJ?
I've been seeing JJ. I knew JJ since I was like 9, 10 years old, so I've seen him making plays ever since then. So it doesn't really surprise me. I knew all his capabilities he has, but it doesn't surprise me at all.
Is he always been making catches like that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, when we know we're little, we out there, we just try stuff. When OBJ had that one-hand catch, everybody just started trying stuff. So we just do the stuff in practice. I see him all the time making catches like that.
How much do you actually drill that?
We do it every Wednesday. Every Wednesday, in the beginning of practice, we have this drill where we just catch the pass with one hand. So, and a little bit on Thursday as well.
Brandon, who's had the best catch in practice?
Who's had the best catch in practice?
So far this year, and people have not seen.
Probably Emeka. Emeka had a crazy one-hand grab in fall camp. It was down deep on the sideline. It looked like he grabbed it with like 3 fingers, but it was crazy. And he was getting held at the same time, so I'd probably say that one. All right. Thank you.